What's up, danglers? Long time no see. Sorry I haven't really put out much content recently. Between work and moving, I just haven't had any time to actually get out and put a full day in. Hopefully by the time you see this video, I will have a little clip on Instagram for a little bit of the action I was able to see over the last couple weeks. But like I said, unfortunately, just haven't had time to get out and put a full day in. But that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is I got some new Geecrack products along with a little bit of a restock. So we're just going to stop flapping our gums here and we're going to jump right into it. So we're going to start off with our restock. So that's some good old 3.8 inch bellows gills. So these have been the go-to since I discovered Geecrack. But I did want to pick up some new colors. And unfortunately, I don't know what this one is. But this one's very similar to their bug bomb. So it's kind of got like, I would say a green pumpkin-ish type color on top, and then a nice bright orange on the bottom there. So if I remember, I'll leave the exact color of these particular ones in the description. Oh, I love that smell. All right. But this one, the next one I'm going to show you, luckily actually has the name of the color on the package. So this one is the Watermelon Red Flake. So along with those other ones right there with that orange bottom, I wanted to get some stuff with a little bit of red in it because it is fall season officially, and those fish do like the color red. So I'm hoping that little bit of red flake will definitely help trigger some more bites. Alright, get that bad boy back in there. So that is it for the restock. So everything moving forward is some new stuff by Geecrack. First one we're going to actually look at is the Bellows Gill 3.8 inch elastometer type. So this is a floating bellows gill. So you'll be able to take a EWG and rig this guy like you normally would, but you could rig it without a weight and work it over some weed beds and working on the surface. So this is, what do we got? Green pumpkin chartreuse. I like how they're nice and individually packaged here. So let's see here. So of course, just like your normal bellows gill, those awesome ribs that of course are going to displace a lot of water. So one can only imagine, because I haven't seen any videos of anybody using them yet, and obviously I haven't used them yet, what kind of action those ribs are going to give you on the surface. And look at that. Super stretchy. So these baits are going to last quite some time because of that. So I'm super stoked to try those out. I don't know how much I'll get to using them this year with the time of year, but I still have, I think, a good window to where these will definitely see some action. So I'll probably rig those guys up with my usual, which will be a 3/0 EWG by Zappu, their bellows hooks. Next up, we got the bellows shad in the 3.8 inch model in the AJ's Juice. So very similar to the bellows gills, but they're a little bit more of a skinnier profile to better replicate a shad or a bait fish opposed to a bluegill or a sunfish. So let's see here, we got a little staplage going on. Pop. Oh yeah, that's purty. Again, awesome ribbage going on here. It's just a little bit of a thinner profile. So I'll definitely be using these on my usual rigs, the free rigs, Texas rig, trailers for sure. Maybe more specifically chatterbaits or even spinnerbaits. I think these are going to work great for as far as trailers go, and jigs, of course. All right, and we're kind of saving the best for last here. And this one, if you haven't seen it yet all over the internet, I don't know if you're living under a rock or what, but last but not least, this is the Geecrack Q-Bomb. this thing is unique. And I did also get, where did they go? Something to go with it. So, let's see. It says silicone hairs trigger explosive bites. I'm not really sure what this is entirely made to imitate. Really, it can imitate a lot of things. Big bugs, crawfish, I guess, even. This is in the Scuppernong color and the 1.2 inch model. I would have gotten more, but like most Geecrack products, they're not always easy to find. So let's see here. Whoa. Oh. Tricky. They tricked me. So I'm thinking this whole time that I got one. Alright. It's worth it. But on the bottom, I got a whole bag of them. Look at that. I just made my day. Let's see, can I get this out here? Poop. This is a wonky thing. But man, some of the fish I'm seeing being caught on this thing got me super excited to get this bad boy out in the water. Now you can rig them weedless, or excuse me, weightless, so you're not really going to get much of a fast sink. But I prefer a little bit of a faster sink. Maybe this time of year again, because the weather's starting to get a little cooler. Weeds are slowly starting to die out. So I guess if we still had the weeds, is what I'm saying, is I would definitely like to try to use this a little more on the surface. Because again, with those elastometer bellows gills, I think a slow sink with a little bit of surface action with these guys, it's got to be deadly. But I did get some, what's that say? Inch Wacky? Something along those lines, by Zappu. So I guess they're kind of like a wacky hook. And you're just going to feed that guy right through the top here. And it's going to give you a little bit of a weight. It's also going to help with the weeds. It's got the nice weed guard on there. And those are the 1/16 ounce models. They are tungsten as well. So yeah. This guy right here, I may actually do an entire video just using this. Testing it out and see what I catch with it. Speaking of which, while we are on the subject, one of the videos I would like to get out while I still have time before it gets too cold is I want to do a video of me using nothing but Geecrack products. So basically a challenge video where all I can use is Geecrack products. I will use them in trailer form, so there will technically be other brands involved. But yeah, I would definitely like to do that, and I think I'm going to do a whole video just on these cool Q-bombs. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, drop some comments, and I, along with my Q-bomb here, will catch you later.
Yes, indeed. They call me Mr. Greed Worldwide.